This is the most common mistake I see in women when exercising, is the way they are breathing. And I teach it with all of my clients online, in person, that if we are not breathing correctly, we are not getting the benefits from the overall workout. But not only that, is you're actually going to force your tummy to stick out this way rather than have that neutral spine position, which we learn in our Pilates technique, and a focus on that strength from the core and from the breath. As always, I've got 2 free links for you today. So one is my free guide to gut health. This is going to be so beneficial for you when it comes to not only reducing that tummy pouch, working on posture and bloating, but also it's going to show you that link between movement and between our gut health as well. And the other one is a free 7-day trial in my studio. So if you haven't yet got that, just click the link and enjoy your free 7 days from today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of these weekly videos that I put out. So let's get to it. When we focus on our breath, what a lot of people do is focus on their breathing out and they let their tummy relax and push out this way. What you want to do when you breathe out is bring the navel towards the spine. When you do this, you strengthen your abdominal muscles, especially these transverse abdominis, those deep muscles that help to support and strengthen your lower back, but also help and stop the tummy from pushing forward and looking like you've got more belly fat than you actually have, and looking like you've got more of a tummy pouch than you actually have. So if you're to turn to the side and maybe do this in front of a mirror as well, I find that really useful. You tuck the tailbone underneath. So this is a little bit on posture as well. You tuck the tailbone underneath and think of pulling a zip up towards the navel. Now, we don't want it to feel too forced, but you'll definitely notice the difference. And a good way to do this as well, just to get that posture check, is to stand against a wall and notice if your hips are pushing forwards. Imagine you've got headlights on the hip shooting straight ahead, and then just tuck that tailbone underneath. So straight away, those subtle shifts are going to make the world of difference in your posture and how you look, not only how you feel. And our posture, our breathing, and our movement goes hand in hand with our gut health. The two work together because our digestive organs are just squashed and are just being pushed forwards if we don't focus on our posture and our breathing. So let's come straight into our breathing, because that is what this video is all about. I want you to just take a deep breath in through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. Your shoulders want to be relaxed and your jaw wants to be relaxed. We don't want any tension in the body. When we're tense in the body, we tend to tense around the gut as well, and we don't want all this tension around our digestive organs. We want to relax. However, when we're relaxing, that doesn't mean just allowing the belly to relax and push out. We want to draw the navel in, and imagine you've got a thick corset wrapped around the waist. As you breathe out, you want to pull that corset in tightly. So you breathe in, you expand the lungs and the rib cage. But when you breathe out, you draw the navel in to the spine, to the belly button, to the spine. The abdominals are knitting together, and this thick corset band is tying tightly around the waist. So let's do that again. We'll breathe in, expand the lungs and the rib cage. Breathe out, navel to spine, wrap that thick corset band around the waist. And what you'll find is if you do this daily, just focus on that lateral breath, which we call it in Pilates or Pilates breathing, then it will become more natural to you. When it comes more natural to you, you're going to stop standing like this, and more importantly, stop standing like this. One, you're going to strengthen the lower back and stop putting all that weight and pressure on the lower back. Two, you're going to actually feel yourself feeling a little bit taller and longer through the body. More importantly, those abdominals are going to be engaged, and you're going to notice the difference. Yes, we're now going to apply that to some exercise. So I'm just going to show you a couple of really simple moves that you can do daily to help with the belly fat, strengthen the abdominals, because we've got to do the two. And also, when combined with our breath, that is when you're going to see the overall benefits. So these simple swaps, as you can see, start to become a lifestyle. I now don't have to stop and think to myself all the time, how am I breathing? It naturally happens. But For most people, unless you've been taught to breathe this way, usually through Pilates, you would not know to breathe that way. One, it's so important for our mind to just be focused and breathing correctly. And two, you're going to notice it here in the belly. One, as soon as you correct your posture, you're going to notice that change. Two, when you start to breathe correctly, you'll be working the muscles in the right way and you'll feel that full engagement with the core. And three, you're going to notice an improvement in your bloating and digestion when combined with those extra gut health swaps as well. Simple, right? We've just got to put it into practice. So we're just going to stretch out a little bit, relax the body, and bring the feet either underneath the hips or slightly wider. This is a great place to implement our breathing and combine it with focusing on reducing belly fat as well. You can take the arms all the way up and then we're going to bring the elbow in and then the other way as well. As we exhale, bring the elbow down. So we breathe in, then we breathe out. We inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. You've got it. So breathe in, breathe out. And if you suddenly think, oh, my breathing is all out of sync, then stop. Always stop. Take a deep breath from this standing position. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Put your hands on your tummy and actually feel the difference. And then start again. So we reach up, elbow in. Inhale, elbow in. So you're going to help to reduce belly fat. You're going to help to strengthen around your core muscles, improve gut health, mind health. This combination of the mind and the movement, the mind and body connection is so important when it comes to balance in the mind and the body. So yes, we are focusing on strengthening the abdominals and belly fat, but without that connection with the breath, really, I would go as far as to saying it's kind of pointless. I personally feel like our movement, especially as women, men as well, this is so important. And I have a lot of men who are clients of mine. But speaking about women and belly fat and hormones, it is so important because if we don't have that connection to ourselves and our body, we can be doing all the exercise in the world, but we're going to get injuries, or we're going to feel like in the moment we're losing a bit of body fat, but then after that we're still back in this state of feeling unbalanced. So that breathing technique is so important on so many levels when it comes to feeling balanced. So if you want to focus more on reducing the belly fat, then you would obviously combine this breath with some of my online workouts. Now, if you click down below, there's a free 7-day trial in my online studio. So try it for absolutely nothing at all, completely free, and see how you get on. There's more videos on breathing there. There's other things, there's Pilates, there's my own personal sculpt method, which really focuses on toning and strengthening the whole body. There's beginner's guides, there's yoga, there's so much there, there's so much value for you. So go in there and give it a try. I recommend doing a short workout, so a 20-minute one every single day, especially if you're looking to reduce fat. Also, you can drop me an email and I can recommend you a 7-day plan depending on what you are looking to do. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of these weekly videos that I put out.